Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to part 2 of the streets of Blackpool, Bond Street. We're starting this video, as you can see, exactly where we finished it, looking up there at the Grand National. And now we're just going to keep on walking in a northerly direction until we get to the end of Bond Street. Bond Street, as we know, starts right on the corner of the Big Blue Hotel and the Pleasure Beach railway station. It runs all the way down here until it finally finishes on the junction of Waterloo Road and Bolton Street. And I actually did add Bolton Street recently to the Streets of Blackpool series, so when you've watched this video, feel free to check that one out. So we're just really walking down now the last bit of the back of the Pleasure Beach, but you can't really see any rides here. This is more like backs of buildings and stuff and car parks and what have you. Car park there, full of many coaches. Few cars, but it's mainly coaches. That's how many people are in Blackpool right now. So now we're finally and truly at the end of the Pleasure Beach. You can see there, that's actually the side of the main entrance. You can see the main entrance arch there. That's close to the prom. Going to cross over, I think, for this bit. I'm just going to peek round this corner. Plenty of apartments there, flats. That is Balmoral Road, that little street that just heads up alongside the Pleasure Beach and along to the prom. I do have Balmoral Road on the Streets of Blackpool series, although it is a fairly old video. Got a little car park there on the corner of Bond Street and Balmoral Road, and Osborne Road on the other side. So that's a good close car park if you're going to the Pleasure for the day. The next road we're coming up to is Osborne Road. Osborne Road is also already on the Streets of Blackpool series. It starts obviously on the promenade, just close to the Pleasure Beach and the sandcastle. You can actually see the sandcastle at the top of the road, or at the end of the road. If I zoom in a little bit. And that way it goes all the way down to Lytham Road and kind of curls around the corner at the end. We've got some flats there, Warner Corner, and there is a newsagent's there. You don't see as many newsagents around nowadays, do you? Got the Queen Bee's Buddy Bar, but that looks closed, and then whatever that was also looks closed. You've got the Bond Hotel on that side. Free use of mobility equipment, fully licensed bar, live cabaret every night, tribute acts and theme bands. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. On this next corner we've got a Bentley's Fish and Chip place. This is Withnell Road. This is also already on the Streets of Blackpool series, runs up there to the Sandcastle, Prom and Casino, and all the way down there to Lytham Road. We've got a little booking place there, book hotels, buy tickets and whatnot. There's the garage tyre place there. This garage is now closed, so that is closed up. It wasn't closed last time we were here. But anyway, onwards and onwards. A few closed up shops there. And on there we've got another car park. Bond Street car park. Let's have a look at the prices. There you go, £3.50 for up to 2 hours. I think you're going to need more than that. £5 up to 3 hours. But £12 until 11 AM the next day. So that's not bad. Nice little car park. Another option. Still close enough to the pleasure beach to park there and walk to the pleasure. The road we're coming up to now is Station Road. Station Road, guys, was very recently added to the Streets of Blackpool service. Last week I think I added it. That starts there, right opposite the end of South Pier, and it also runs down there to finish on Lytham Road. We've got Blackpool coffee there, breakfast and lunch, and that looks like a nice coffee place. Got walk around store, gifts galore just over around the corner. Technically on Station Road is tattoo supplies and stuff. There's some cool looking art on the shutters of this shop for sure. Look at that. The top 10 bargains there, and a little cafe. To the other side we've got South Pier Apartments. My first ever proper job was in a cafe. I think it used to be that one, although I could be wrong. It was called Tracy's Tuck-In, and I felt so grown up getting that job. It paid me the princely sum of 60p an hour, and I felt like I was really like raking it in then. But then somebody informed me that they'd got a job at a local hotel and they were earning £1 an hour, so I went to work at the hotel instead. Look at that little old wall there, that's nice. Little old-fashioned stone wall. Got the church building there. Look at that. Always like to just give you a good look at all these churches, guys. We've got so many of them in Blackpool. And on the corner on the other side you've got Premier Convenience Store. There you've got the old bank building, and there you've got Bond Street Chippy and Cafe, and the street that's passing through here is Dean Street, also very recently added to the Streets of Blackpool series. Dean Street starts there, you can just see South Pier at the end. But we're on the last block now of Bond Street, guys. You've got the Bond Street Chippy, South Shore Bargains. A lot of these shops are closed. Americano, Bond Street Bistro, so they're all shut, it's safe. I always like that shop on that side. I mean, it's for sure shut now, the Cottingley Ferry. I think I liked it mainly because of the title. I like these little eclectic shops with like whimsy titles. That one there looks like it's seen better days. And I think, even though we're nearly at the end now, I am going to finish this video here because I'll start another one again, because I will give you a look at the Hearts building, the last part. So here, as we look at the Cottingley Ferry, I am going to finish this video because it is getting a little long. So thank you so much for watching, folks. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. And I shall see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.